Alright guys, here we are, day 20. So before I start, I just want to shout out to all my clients who have lost a total of 512 kilos this year so far. That's amazing, 512 kilos. That's an incredible effort. It's 500 kilos, you're looking at about 1,100 pounds, so a little bit over 1,100 pounds. Well done guys, that's really inspirational. So hopefully for you guys out there, you've been following everything we've been doing from the first four videos, and now we're getting into the real serious part of getting lean, and just you're going to really see a transition now, getting ripped over the next 10 days. It's going to be amazing how rapidly things change. So at the moment I've just been keeping going with my water, so I'm still carrying water, still water loading. I'm going to show people maybe in the next video, I'm going to actually drop my water a little bit. And go back to about 2 litres of water, and then for the final video that we'll do, I'm actually going to drop my water completely and show people the end result. So we're sort of getting to the, getting to the finish line, so to speak. So we've got a little bit of time to play around with. Just at the moment, lifting as heavy as I can, still working out 5 times a week, just pushing out 50 minutes of weights, really going as heavy as I can. Doing a mixture of exercises, working every body part, just keeping it going. I'm eating really well, doing the same things as I've been doing, my oats with water, and then a few meals with the protein, carbs and vegetables as we spoke about. And really that's it, that's all that's required. Now what I want to speak about this particular video is delayed sort of reward for effort. So the effort I've been putting in over the last couple of weeks is actually coming to fruition now in the form of results. So people do get disheartened and they think, I'm putting in so much work and I'm not seeing anything. You've got to really believe in yourself, especially now because it's getting hard. Not only are you dealing with the regimented eating, but you also got to deal with the perceived lack of results. But know that everything you're doing is really working. I can't stress how important that is. Just keep going, you're doing the right thing, you're getting leaner. I know myself, even though my condition hasn't fully become ripped yet, I've lost another inch on my waist. So I'm really down to about 33 inches now. I might get down to about 32, 31 and a half, which for my size is pretty lean in the waist. I'm trying at the same time not to drop weight too quickly because I don't want to be drawn, especially in the face. That's not a good look. And I want to hold my muscle as much as I can, so I keep eating a lot of protein, as I mentioned in the previous videos, drinking my water, hydrating, trying to look the best I can. I've still got my application of tan. I might do another tan just to get a little bit darker, get a bit more tone through the skin, and working with light, showing people the difference as you get darker. So I'll do one more for maybe the next video or the final video. We'll also have a look at oil and what that does. Anything that reflects light is going to look really good and make you look in, show your condition in the best possible manner. And that's what you want, the end result. Everything you're doing in the past 20 days and for the next 10, 15 days, you've got to know that it's all about the end result. Okay? So things might be delayed by 2 weeks as far as what I was talking about before. Reward for effort. So you're putting in all the effort, you do it day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Okay? Your results will be a little bit delayed, but they're going to accelerate towards the end as well. So my body every 5 days is changing. You can see it on the videos. Keep going back and watching the other videos. You can see the transition. I'm getting leaner at the waist. I'm getting tighter through the midsection. I'm holding my muscle. Veins start coming out. So I'm getting in condition, I know that. And you just got to keep going. That's all there is to it. So with that being said, let's have a look at the latest one. Alright, so this is the latest look. You can see that definitely in the waist I can feel a lot tighter, especially through the midsection here. I know I've lost a lot of the loose skin, and that everything's tightening up. My waist has come in an inch, as I mentioned before. Feeling pretty tight, happy with the tan. Doing the weights really well. Everything is coming into a balance now, and now it's just about conditioning. Just keep going day in, day out, as I mentioned. Just keep going. That's all you got to keep doing. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So this is the front view and the side view. Now I must apologize for the light as well. I've realized in a few of the other videos, depending where I stand, we're not in a lit studio or anything, so hopefully you can see the conditioning, especially through here, really leaning out. and hopefully you can see a bit of definition in the arms. So when you're actually tensing, we're going to do this in the very final video where we actually do a bit of tensing to show how the body can change in just a matter of minutes when you're in really good condition. But hopefully you can see a little bit of the effect of streamlining through here, veins through here, definition through the back of the arms, through the chest. Obviously the body fat is decreasing. I'm well under 10% now. I'm probably heading to about 5% body fat by the end, maybe a bit less, we'll see how we go. But the body's churning away, everything's working in balance. So that's a side view. Now through the back view, you should be able to really notice now definition. And we've got the beginnings of what we call a Christmas tree. I'll wait till I turn around, but have a look at the back for a moment and I'll talk about Christmas trees and definition in the back in a sec. So, okay, and this is the other side. So again, see the veins coming up through here, body's getting tight, skin's getting tight, pretty lean through the waistline, stomach's coming in, tightening of the skin, and then back to the front again. Now earlier, just before I was talking about definition in the back and a Christmas tree, you can actually see that the back starts to look like a Christmas tree as far as the definition goes through the spinal region. So you can actually see little things coming off the spine which resembles a Christmas tree, and that's a sign of conditioning, especially through the back. A lot of guys actually hold fat in the back, fat in back. Yeah, so you're going to find that you're going to store fat in different places. Everyone stores fat in different places. Everybody has a body part that looks really good. Accentuate the thing that looks really good for you. Work out your whole body, eat well, but also know what part of your body is your best feature and show that off. There's nothing wrong with that. So especially when you're doing shoots, you know, if you've got a good chest, like, you know, tense your chest. If you've got good arms, show your arms. If you've got a good back, show your back. Good legs, show your legs, that kind of stuff. Good abs, show your midsection. People really are going to look at mainly the midsection for someone that's really fit. You can not be too muscular, but look really lean through the midsection, and people are going to think you're ripped. Now the difference between being 10% and 5% body fat is worlds apart. When you get under 10%, you're extremely fit. As you go down 1% at a time, you're just going to notice more and more definition, but mentally, psychologically, it's getting really tough. By this point, you're eating the same food, but hopefully you've got a really big reason why you're doing it, and the rest becomes a lot easier. So if you know why you're doing something, and you've got an end result that you're looking for, you'll do the hard yards. And if it's only a matter of weeks or a couple of months or whatever, you know, why not? As I mentioned before, it's not for everyone, but the people that we are targeting on this particular series of videos, as I mentioned, are the people that have got about 10 kilos to lose. So 10 kilos, which is about 22 pounds. You know, you just got those final stages and you want to get ripped. And through all the advice I've been giving about eating and working out and, you know, how to accentuate the good parts of your body, hopefully you're getting some really good results out there. Drop us a line, let us know what's going on, send me a message or whatever, and yeah, add some comments to the videos. That's what I like responding to. So thanks guys, that's the result, day 20, and see you in day 25.